Okay. Yes, there's a woman in the third row. Please wait for the microphone. And then I'm going to go to the gentleman with the strong arm.
tonight.
Sorry, gentlemen. Sorry.
There's a minor error of gender, but...
The light is very poor from up here.
That's fine. Sir, we enjoyed your talk very, very much. About Pakistan, if things are to change there, someone needs to be in charge. One gets the sense that it's like a Wild West, sort of a frontier town with a government barely sort of hanging on by its fingernails, the ISI sort of running a parallel control system, several militias, warlords, and then, of course, Afghanistan and now the Taliban. What do you see any kind of resolution of this situation of power being spread between so many entities?
It's not the leaders of Pakistan who will change Pakistan. It is the people of Pakistan. And, again, when we look at the history of Pakistan, let me use the word again. A major miracle took place, which has not been sufficiently understood. Actually, if you look at it, Pakistan was two wings, Bengal and Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan frontier, west and east. Actually, in western Pakistan, there was no serious record of Hindu-Muslim animosity. The real animosity between Hindus and Muslims was in Bengal. Not only for, 1/3 of all the Muslims in United India lived in Bengal. Number two, because of British policies and the fact that the British capital was in Calcutta, and therefore their revenue generation system was primary from Bengal. Everything boils down eventually to money.
Exactly.
And their revenue system, they created a new class of rentiers, which is through the permanent settlement, which converted the original Muslim landowners, particularly in what is East Bengal, into a landless peasantry, really. So there was the anger of land, there was the anger of resentment and change and fear, all the various components that can add up to a very toxic mix. That Bengal, which led in much more than Punjab, even if you look at 37 elections, led the movement for Pakistan. 52% of Pakistan was Bengali. 52% of Pakistan who are fully Muslims. You can't say they are anti-Islamic. They're as Muslim as anyone, in fact, more Muslim if in many senses. They rejected the idea of Islam as a basis of nationalism and reinvented Bengal on the basis of linguistic ethnic. Right? That was also a miracle in terms of historical achievement. So, if 52% can do it because of what they see, that the reality is melting, then I'm sure that 48% on the other side will also. But as Maulana Azad said so accurately, he said for it to happen, it will require a great crisis. A great crisis.
One more question.